Newscene is a weekly news show produced, directed, and presented by radio, TV, and film students at San Diego City College. Department Chair Laura Castaneda and Professor Chris Acedo oversee the live-to-tape broadcast, which airs Fridays at 6 p.m. during the spring and fall semesters on ITV Channel 16, the San Diego County Educational Channel, and on YouTube. The stories and scripts are produced, written, videotaped, and edited by the students. Let's see what the students have to say about Newscene. David. I'm here with David Pradell. You're currently in the San Diego City College's Newscene class, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Sorry. Can you explain to the people what exactly goes on in those classes?
Yeah, in Newscene, we're pretty much just students working for every weekly Friday newscast. We produce, edit, shoot video, and you know everything that goes on to a newscast. We have a studio, a brand new studio after 2 years of not having a studio, and yeah, so pretty much we're just anchors, get people who are interested in being on camera, get to anchor people who want to be behind the scenes and direct and produce and technical direct and work the cameras. We get to do all that in Newscene, and it's, just like what you see on NBC and CBS.
So what part of the studio do you find yourself doing the most?
Most likely behind the camera, holding the camera, and editing and shooting video for stories that are part of the show, and yeah, kind of just like production wise, yeah.
So as a student of journalism, how important is it to you that you have, we have a studio, like an actual television studio that you can kind of...
Yeah, it's great because we get that hands-on training in the studio. I don't think anywhere else, other community college has like a great, state-of-the-art studio. And it's great because we are able to get involved and, learn all these, be in the control room and learn how to do this and, control, hold the camera and all that, operate the studio lights and everything. And it's important because this is real world experience. This is what we could go to get an internship, and we could be prepared. We could be, we're ready to go when we're going to the internship.
Because you've done it.
Yeah, because we have practice every week.
There are other classes that take place in that space. There's the Newscene class,
right.
There's the lighting class, there's the television studio operations class. Have you taken any of the other classes?
Yeah, I've taken a bunch with performance classes with Lisa Lake, who was an anchor on ABC 10 in San Diego. She's a professor here, and in that class we kind of media performance. So we got to learn how to be in front of the camera and anchor and do a talk show, and then
from a professional.
Yeah, from a professional from the field. She was a real deal. She was on the TV earlier a few years ago, so it's a great experience.
Reagan?
We're ecstatic about the results, and we're excited to bring you. Just kidding.
We're just really excited. He can't really talk. He's tongue twisted. That's how excited we are.
I'm speechless.
Finish him.
I'm really impressed with what you guys have done this semester, but you're way better than Nick.
Although I did trip up less.
Just the man I wanted to see, hey. Nick Tabor.
Yeah. What's your name?
Kaari McBride. So Nick, you're in the Newscene class, correct? So we were just out there listening to the professor of the class, or one of the professors, Chris, talk about the students, and he mentioned you specifically as someone who really, really knows what they're doing. Can you explain what it is that you do?
What I do, or what we do in the class?
Well, what you do in the class specifically.
I'm primarily the technical director. That's my favorite position. At the beginning of the semester, our studio wasn't quite, in working condition, as I'm sure you know. I helped figure out the switcher. I read the manual. I helped figure out the codecs for the server, which is kind of a real pain, to be honest.
Sounds pretty painful.
Yeah. And so basically, I taught everybody the codec for the server. I taught everybody how to use the switcher. And then whenever someone's doing video, I'm just making sure that they're importing into the server properly and that they're able to export it properly.
Sounds like a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
it sounds really complicated.
It's not that complicated once you get used to it.
Oh, yeah. And they teach you all that in the class?
Not so much that part. That stuff I had to learn on my own during the beginning because
there you go.
It wasn't up to standard.
Mm-hmm.
The ironic thing is I felt like I learned more because the studio wasn't ready than I would have if it was ready, because I became very intimate with the entire system as opposed to just learning the basics of how to operate it.
Because you have to fix it?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that makes sense. So what does the class do, like, overall?
So we produce our own news shows. We write all the scripts. We, put together the entire rundown ourselves. The professors will check it and make sure it's okay, but really it's primarily student-produced newscast, as we write in our descriptions on our YouTube channel. It meets 3 days a week. Monday, you come in, you watch the previous show, do some criticisms, then you say who's doing the packages. Wednesday, you pitch your stories for the week. Friday, we come in, we get the rundown locked, we get all the video, we come down here and we shoot the show.
Okay.
We try to do 2 shows if we can, but sometimes we just get 1.
Okay. And that's on Friday?
Yeah.
And if you do 2 shows, both shows will be done on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said Monday is review?
We watch the show as a class, and the professors will give their criticisms and what we can improve on.
And then Wednesday we
pitch all our stories, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Pitch the stories, write the stories, get them done by Thursday.
And you said you are coming back next semester.
I'll be here next semester.
Are you taking this class for credentials or for a certificate?
I'm taking this class mostly for the experience right now, because I've already taken it twice. This is my 2nd semester.
Okay.
For now, it's just mostly for the experience, while I'm taking other classes to finish my degree.
And you like the class so much,
yeah,
you're taking it 3 times.
Yep. I might take it a 4th in my last semester, too.
So, one final question for you. You're a Star Wars fan, right?
Of course I am. I mean, look at my shirt.
That's a good point. I don't know how I missed that.
I think you just weren't paying attention.
That's a lot of Star Wars, actually. I feel dumb for asking, but you are a Star Wars fan?
I am.
Confirmed?
Yeah.
Who shot first?
Linda the Undead Crow. Our studio mascot.
You take that back.
No.
She would never. It's okay, Linda.
She is Han Solo's mentor.
He didn't mean that. He didn't. Goodbye, Nick. Good day to you, sir. Good day!
You are welcome. Linda shot first.